That's my boy. Hi, making folks. It's your cousin Vinny coming at you from Cabela's this morning. I'm actually here to come pick up a 22 rifle if they have it, like the internet says they have it, but I've seen that before and they ended up not having it. But the reason is because we've been hunting with a particular 22 that I've been having since a kid, that my uncle gave me, who's no longer with us, so it's got some sentimental value, and I realized it's starting to get a little bit of rust on it, and I want to keep it in pristine condition, especially since we've been hunting in the swamps and the marshes and stuff for the Nutra and trapping Nutra and all of that stuff. I don't want to take the chance of it getting messed up. I don't want to take the chance of dropping it and it sinking in the water and us never seeing it again. So we come here to get a particular rifle that it's got some unique features. I actually went to, after that last Nutra hunt, went to the store to go see what they had, see if I could find a cheap rifle. And a guy heard me talking about it and why I wanted it, and he told me about this particular rifle because it floats. It actually floats if you drop it in the water. He uses it for alligator hunting because he's already lost a few 22s. Waylon's excited. So anyway, let's go in here and see if they got it or not. And my mom should be showing up here pretty shortly too. What?
I get out of the car and she gets to unplug my phone. You feel me?
Yep. Hanging out with the mama, y'all.
Hi guys.
It's very important. Make sure you hang out with your mama. More often. Doesn't even care. No, you can't afford nothing in there, Bubba. Yes, ma'am. I'm looking for that one right there, I think. Thank you. Yep.
What are you doing?
Y'all have the camo one, huh? Just this one.
This.
It's not that important.
This.
It's so weird feeling. Yes, ma'am. There you go. Pick a card, any card. Oh, maybe. You want any other ones?
No.
All right, are you ready? Check this out. This is the gun. That is the thing. The whole thing is right here. The gun is actually U.S. Survival AR-7, made by Henry. Well, it's made by Henry now. This thing was actually designed in 1958, and pilots would carry it under their seats. That way, if they had to punch out in some kind of rural area in like the jungle somewhere where they had to fend for themselves, they had a little rifle that they could survive with. But check it out, the receiver goes right there, like that. They got a little knob right here. You just screw that in. Takes a couple seconds. There you go. Locked in like that. Where's the barrel, you ask? Right there. And then they got a little, they got this little notch right there. If you can see that little silver notch, got a little groove right there. It just lines up right in there. You just screw the nut down. This thing is fantastic. Check that out, huh? Screw that down like that, and then comes with 2 magazines. We're just gonna need one right now. I'm gonna pull that magazine out. Boop, boop. Put the cover back on the buttstock. Nah. You got yourself a rifle, a 22 ready to go. Ain't that something? Got your safety right here. This little thing right here pulls out so that you can use your action. Nice sturdy gun. I tell you what, So I don't think, it wasn't originally made by Henry. I think it was made by a company called US Survival, to be honest with you, if I remember correctly. But then, you know, companies go out of business, moved on. So Henry took the design and actually improved a few things from what I understand. Made it a little bit more durable. The barrel is actually coated in something, so it don't corrode and rust. You do have some exposed metal parts that you're gonna have to keep oiled, but man, I need to get Henry to sponsor me. I like me some Henry stuff. But anyway, now we got to go test it out, see if we can, if it's accurate. They got a little, the sight right here is, I don't know if you can see that, man. It's just a little bitty hole, and then they got the blade sight on the front. It's actually adjustable. They got a screw right there, so I guess if it's off one way or another, you can move it side by side. But the coolest thing about this thing is because, hold on, all that air in there, and this is plastic. It'll float. So when my clumsy butt drops it off the side of the boat trying to shoot an alligator, or just getting out the boat into the marsh, you know, there's a chance that I drop it and it'll just float. I mean, that's just cool. I don't care who you are. And then when you're all done, you just pack it right back in there. You can throw it in a backpack, throw it under your seat. I mean, that's just cool. And I like it. All right, let's go test it out, see if we can hit anything with it, see if we have to adjust this sight at all. And maybe we'll take a little rabbit hunting this evening. Where'd my dog go? There he is. What's up, Bubba? Come here. Hey. Oh, Drake's outside. What's up, Drake? His buddy's outside. They're gonna play. All right, so this is what we're working with as far as the target goes. I just put this brown paper bag, not paper bag, but this brown paper back here on these two little temporary fence post type thingies with some clamps on there. Nothing too special. Got some orange paint in 4 different corners, plus we got the old dong so that we can hear it when it hits. So I figured we'll probably start off with this bigger one right here, see what our group looks like, and then if we can hit the dong. And I figured that little dot right there, if we could poke that at about 30, 35 yards, might be good enough for squirrel hunting. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure we can hit a nutria if we can hit any of those dots. So let's go ahead, load that puppy up, and get to shooting. And of course, when I said we're gonna load that puppy up, we're talking about the gun, not Whalen, in case you were confused. Ear protection. Before we continue any further, you see all these nice shades that I'm wearing right now? One of y'all sent it to me on my Amazon wish list, and I very much appreciate it. You didn't leave a note or anything, because you can actually do that somehow, because people have before. And that'll let me know who sent it so I can thank you by name. But whoever sent it, I appreciate it. They also sent some pyramid weights for fishing. So we're going to be using that pretty soon here. So, all right, I'm just going to pull it back, load it up. Well, that worked so far. I have no idea where that went. All right, let's go see what that looks like. All right, this might be a little bit more difficult than I originally planned. We didn't shoot nothing, buddy. We just shot this. The problem is that sight. I don't like the sight. I'll be perfectly honest with you. All right, we up close and personal on this bad boy. Let's see. 16. We done cut it in half. See if we can make the target go ding. All right, well, we can hit it at that. It's kind of low. See if we can get to the center of it. Still to the bottom of it, so it shoots low. Or I shoot low. All right, well, let's see if we could adjust for that. All right. Oh, that's interesting. So the breech doesn't stay open when you're out of bullets. It's good to know. All right, we reloaded. I pushed back a little bit. I don't know how far because I can't find my rangefinder. But anyway, everything looks so much smaller when you're looking through the peephole. Oh, see if we can hit the little one. All right, well, we hit most of the dings, and let's go see if I hit that small one at all. And then I think we'll be ready to rock and roll. All right, not quite confident enough for a squirrel. I mean, that was the last shot we took on the small one. That could have got a rabbit, nutria for sure. And then if you look right there, we got that pretty good. This was the first 2 shots when we were up close, and we adjusted since then. Now I got a little bit of idea of where to aim it, and there you go. Okay, ladies, look, I know y'all haven't been laying a lot of eggs lately, and I've been giving you a hard time, but you know, it's the holidays, so I get it. But look, I'm about to go walk in the back and go do some rabbit hunt. And you know, they got some rabbits that like to come out right here by the chicken coop. So if y'all could, like, I mean, do me a favor and, you know, don't tell them what I'm doing. And if they come out, you know, let me know. That'd be great. Thanks, girls. Oh, sorry. Well, you can tell there's a rabbit come in and out of that hole. Look at that thing. They're always coming out here chewing on the grass in the evenings and overnight mostly. Oh, there's another hole right there. Too bad it's illegal to trap them things. You trap us a mess of rabbit. Really need to be quiet because there might be some out right now. I guess I'll have to load this thing. Alright, we locked and loaded, safety is on. This thing actually feels really good in the hand. Oh, wash go wee wabbit. Bunch of rabbit droppings there. Rabbit prints right there. None out here yet. Still gonna be quiet. I'm gonna go check my trap over here. Oh, here's some doves. Oh, look at all the doves. Too bad you can't hunt doves next to corn. Jeez, look at all the corn. Nothing's coming to eat it. I think I'm gonna have to move this feeder. That might be why we ain't got nothing in the trap. That was my bait hole. Might have to reset. I think I'm rebait it for sure. We'll take a peek around the corner real quick before we sit down and wait. No. Alright, well, let's go sit by the deer feeder. It doesn't feed any deer. Guess we should call it the rabbit feeder. Well, that's my view. Yesterday and the day before, it was about 4 o'clock when they came out. And it is 3:33 right now. So we're gonna sit here and wait for those little cottontail, some little swamp rabbits to come out. Actually, I don't know which ones these are, cottontails or swamp rabbits. I think we got both back here, so we'll know by the size when we get them, if we get them. missed. All that time sitting and waiting. And I missed. Fighting mosquitoes. Mosquitoes were biting me the whole time. The leg of the feeder was between him and I, so I didn't want to shoot and hit the leg of the feeder. I missed him. I'm gonna give it a few though, because he either might come back, and there's tons of them in here. I don't care for the sights on this thing. But other than that, it's really cool. It's gonna take some practice. Bush blocking us. Got him that time. We got him that time. I don't know if that's the same one or not. I'm gonna go ahead and wait here just a little longer. And in case another one comes out. Because we didn't have to wait that long between the last shot and that one coming out. So I don't know if that's the same one or not. But I know there's a ton of rabbits up in here. So maybe we can get a twofer. Maybe we can get a threefer if we can get one here and then one on the way out. Only time will tell. Yes. I like this gun. This thing's cool. Alright, we still got a little over half an hour left of shooting light. And I want to start heading back, because sometimes on the way back, they got one sitting right there. So, ease out on this trail right here. Nope. And yep. Alright, let's go get the rabbit and then ease on back. Yeah, that looks like just a little cottontail rabbit. He ain't big like no swamp rabbit. Keep hearing them birds in there. Sounded like it's something. Look at that cardinal. I hear a squirrel in the distance. I don't know. What is that? I see what I believe to be oyster mushrooms. Oh, buddy. Yeah. Man, they in rough shape though. Look at all that. There's a fungus on the fungus. But I can't pass that up. Oh, they smell so good. Looks like they got someone starting. Alright, let's go get the bunny and see if there's any more on the way back. Stuff these in the old sweatshirt pocket. Alright, come on dinner. Oh, ain't a bad size bunny. Well, go ahead. Go pee pee poo poo. Come on. I'm coming. Good morning, folks. It's the next morning. I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming. I wanted to get out here early and go sit by the feeder again to try and get another rabbit because it was 5 o'clock when we picked up the rabbit that we shot and walked back, and 30 minutes later I get a notification from my trail cam back there and 2 rabbits sitting under the feeder again. So I wanted to get out here early this morning to go try again. The problem is these action cams don't work very well in low light conditions. So I mean, it is sunrise, so it's been shooting light for probably about 20 minutes, 30 minutes now, but you wouldn't have been able to see anything. So this dude here. So anyway, yeah, let's go grab the gun. I'm gonna put the dog up and we'll go see if we can't get us another one. What? Where's my gun? It's right here. Alright, look, I'm not saying y'all messed me up in any way. I'm just saying you certainly didn't help any. So, I'll keep that in mind when it comes snack time. Looks like one of the rabbits got last night. I ain't got no pictures from the coyote. Maybe I need to put a trap on this little path right here. Dang it. That's the rabbit tracks all over here. There's some more hair right there. Some more hair right there. Oh yeah, this one. They got him good. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Nope. Time to go home. Time to go home. Well, that sucked. Alright. Let's just go home. I should have known that was gonna happen. That's cold. Yeah. I got what you could really only describe as a disease. You know, I look at something, I'm like, nah, that's a dumb idea. And then I'm like, let's give it a try. And often that's what the results look like. But it wasn't a complete disaster because we found some deer tracks at least. Unless that's a pig, but that looks like a deer. It's more pointed. Oh yeah, no, that's definitely deer. Look how pointed that is. It's kind of crazy because I ain't exactly working with a whole lot of property. I mean, minimal. And they got tracks here, but not where the feeder's at. So that's very interesting. But I guess we'll move the feeder, move the camera. But first, I need to go dry off. And that is precisely why I got this gun. Stuff like that happens a little too often to me. And the guy who told me about this also said he likes to put a silica packet in there, I guess just to help keep the moisture out. And I just so happen to have one that I just got out of something. So I'm gonna stick that in there, and I guess it can't hurt. Probably unnecessary with all the oil I just put on there, but let's go cook some rabbit. All right, there you go. We got that lapin all cut up. We got the front legs, the back legs, got the backbone in like 3 different pieces, plus that little side skirt. And then I got the Earl heating up in the cast iron. And all we're gonna do is brown this up real good. Make sure it sounds like that. Ain't got enough room in this thing to brown everything, though, it looks like. But that's all right. Get it started. Might have to do half at a time. But while we wait for that, I got about, what is that? 3/4 cup of ketchup with 4 tablespoons of sugar. Let me consult the cheat sheet real fast. We need 1 3/4 teaspoon of salt. That is about the worst lighting possible, isn't it? There we go, now y'all can see. We got a tablespoon of black pepper. That's a lot of black pepper. 1 1/2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. That's a 1. It looks like about a half, and I like Worcestershire, so I'll give it another little dab. Tablespoon of paprika. That stuff's pretty. Man, that pot's loud. Cup of water. I didn't have no fresh onion, so I got this here little seasoning blend. We're gonna add some of that. Some onion, bell pepper, and whatnot. And then of course, you can't go without the garlic. I might as well do all of that. And then we got them oyster mushrooms that we picked, all cleaned off. I'm just gonna cut them up. Woo, that pot sounds like it's about to take off. Ooh, almost cut myself. We're gonna mix that up real good. Alright, I think that's brown enough. Got the second batch browned up. We're gonna lay it in this little pan right here. All our little pieces. Whew. That's looking good. And then we're gonna take our sauce. We're gonna run it on top of that. Ooh. I'm telling you. Man, that looks good. That looks better than most things I try and cook. Now, of course, I'm sure y'all already know. I ain't never cooked this before. We got that thing from what they call the internet. You just Google rabbit recipe, and that's what came out. But I mean, look at that. We learning how to cook on this channel, y'all. Not just y'all, but me myself, I guess. This has already been preheated to 350 degrees, and we're gonna slide it right in there. Like so. So it needs to be in there at 350 for about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, or till the internal temperature is 160 degrees, because that's, you know, that's when it's safe. I got a meat thermometer. We're going to test that out. Unless it starts falling apart, then you already know that it's cooked. And then you got to baste it every so often as it's cooking so it don't dry out. But yeah, I'll let that sit in there, cook to deliciousness, and we'll pull it out and taste it. All right, y'all, let's see what it looks like. I already done left it in there for another extra 45 minutes, because when I checked it the last time, when it was supposed to be done, it was still a little tough, and I didn't want it drying out, even though I was basting it, so I covered it with aluminum foil. So let's see what she looked like now. Whoo! Oh my goodness, it looks, you gotta see this. It looks fantastic. No, not me. Don't that look good? All right, let's see if it breaks apart. Oh, that's way better. Okay. That is way better. Still could probably be a little bit more tender, but I think we're gonna be good with that. I'm gonna put it right here next to this rice. Oh, making a mess, making a mess. That is exactly why the wife don't let me use her kitchen. All right, I'm gonna get some of this juice. Put that over the rice. Look at that. Can't be mad at that. Ooh, that's hot. Make sure we turn this oven off so we don't burn the house down. Where's the, there it is. I tell you what, it sure does smell fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and just taste the juices on the rice real quick. Oh man, that's good. That is good. All right. Looks like this could probably be a little bit more tender, but it's breaking apart though, so that's a plus. Let me try and get that. Come on, come on, give it to me. Ooh, that's hot. Mmm. Mmm. That's gonna be good with some Nutra too. Oh, we definitely have to try that on the Nutra. And of course, that would be good with chicken if you want to substitute chicken for wild game. I bet you when they talked about that recipe, it's probably tame rabbit that they were using, which is why, you know, you can do it with only an hour and 45 minutes as opposed to a little bit longer than that. Because obviously wild game's a little bit tougher, but it's coming apart. Oh man, that is good. Mmm. That's hot though. Woo! Oh yeah, I can get down with that. That was good. That was good. But thank you guys so much for watching. That's gonna wrap it up for this one, folks. Hit that thumbs up button if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't, you know the drill. And keep an eye out, because if you haven't been following our Nutra hunting series going on, we're gonna have another episode coming up soon, and we will definitely be using our new 22 to do that. Hopefully we get some more trapping in, as well as some just straight old hunting them down. And then if we got time, we might be doing a little cooking for that one too. Probably not this recipe because we just did it, but we'll do something. Thanks again, guys. I'll catch you on the next one.